Hello, my name is Tiffany Reynolds. I'm a University of Louisville student and study the exercise science program there. I volunteered recently at the Essex Nursing Home with the Bingocize program for 6 days. To volunteer at Essex, you are required to have a TB test, which takes 2 days. You go in the first day and they will give you the test, and then you come in 2 days later and they will check the test to make sure that you are TB free before you can join the public with the residents at Essex. After the TB test was finished and I was able to meet the residents, the first thing that I noticed while being there is that I should just observe. Don't go in too heavy. I learned that also through the training that was provided before the Bingocize. Get to know what's the vibe. And the first thing that I noticed with the vibe was that there were several residents who were very excited to be in the room, and then there were others who were excited but not given their effort. And so that was the first observation I made. And I knew that I wanted to help out with that. So since my role is just to volunteer, I am supposed to encourage participation. So the next day and following, all days following, observed who seemed like they were withholding. So I would hang out around their area, make eye contact with them, attempt jokes, or at least just communication. And I noticed that there were several that seemed appreciative of that, and they would either feel responsible to participate or they enjoyed it. They felt like maybe they had an audience. And that would probably be the biggest change that I noticed from day 1 till day 6 was the comfortability that everyone seemed to start having with one another. So definitely one of the things that helped with that participation was moving around the room, making eye contact, asking questions, or acknowledging the people. And everybody just, I think that everybody enjoyed it. Me too. I enjoyed. There was a sense of reward when I would interact with someone who, in the past, maybe I displayed more of a reserved nature, and then they got more comfortable and would see me maybe doing some of the exercises in front of them and attempt, and the attempt is different for everyone. Some are more big and bold in their movements, and others are a little bit more reserved, and you can tell that they have the thought or intention, but still withholding. But I can see the benefit of keeping your encouragers or volunteers around longer. I think that by the 6th day, we all very much enjoyed each other's company, and to continue would have been, I think great for everyone. It did give me some ideas. I think I can see a benefit in getting some family involvement. It reminds me a bit of the schools that my son goes to. The participation in things like field day at school for my son, for example, is different in a school with little participation than it is in a school with a lot of parent participation. And some of these people have children who could or would love, I believe, to help out in the same type of way that maybe they're used to seeing with maybe their parents did for them, or they're currently doing with their children at school in a booster club. So I like that idea of being able to have in between student volunteers with Bingocize the opportunity for parents, excuse me, for children of or families of the residents at this nursing home, if they knew about it and could offer, some assistance, maybe they could, you could have like the resident hype man from the families or something, Anyway, it's that audience that I think really does, or in the 6 days that I spent, did them well. There were also opportunities that employees within Essex would be walking through the room, and many of them would participate as they were walking past, and that always gained laughter and appreciation from the participants. So that would be my reflection. I did enjoy it, and I would like to participate in more offerings within Bingocize if the opportunity is there. So thank you very much for everything.